Yo, what's going on, guys? And did you see that new chapter? Right, so Black Clover is 100% back to its best right now. Good lord, that chapter was hard to read without a beaming smile on my face. We have finally got to see what Asta's Devil Union form looks like, and boys and girls, it is raw, it is hype, it is godly, it is Tabata greatness as always. But aside from just the joyous amount of badassery we've witnessed this week, I want to mention just how big of a deal this chapter is, not just in the fact that we saw Asta's new form, but the question's got to be asked: has Asta surpassed the first Wizard King? You may be thinking, I'm a madman right now, but seriously, Asta has just one-shot a full ancient demon who is similar to the one Lumiere had to take down all those years ago. However, I suppose you can also ask the question whether or not the demons are actually equal, because the one Lumiere had taken down was one which was created through ancient forbidden magic cast by Licht, where he turned himself into the demon. The one Asta has taken down, however, is one created through forbidden magic from one of the young Spade royals we were introduced to a couple chapters ago. So the question is, which is stronger? A demon spawned through the power of an elf, or a demon fabricated through the power of a royal? Don't get me wrong, by the way, it's not like Lumiere inherently struggled with his, it's just, you know, just get in the comment section down below. Let me know whether or not I'm missing something obvious here, or if you think there's no difference. In my opinion, Asta has absolutely raised the levels here with a gargantuan win for the Clover Kingdom. Anyway, whether or not Asta has surpassed Lumiere is completely meaningless, really. What is important is the fact that he has cleared his name and proved his worth to the kingdom in front of everyone. There is no way the truth can this time be twisted to make him out to be the bad guy like it had been originally, as this time there is witnesses to this greatness. This does, however, raise a question, and I for one would be really interested to see how exactly Tabata handles it. And that is, what will this mean for the Clover Kingdom politics? I know, okay, we just had this insanely hype chapter, but I want to talk about politics? Just hear me out, okay? The residents of the Clover Kingdom have basically been told that this peasant kid is bad news and evil and a threat to the kingdom. And as such, he was subsequently banished for what was actually his heroics. But now, the truth is out. They have seen firsthand that he's not a threat, and in fact, he is a saviour with his devil powers. So will this now cause some unrest and make people question the authority of the Clover Kingdom's hierarchy, perhaps? Is this where a new Wizard King and maybe even a new king / parliament, everything needs to be refreshed? Or is it maybe too early for all that, as really that is essentially Asta's entire end goal right there? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, before people get mad at me about the Julius thing, alright, he's done nothing wrong, alright? I just think, give my boy Fuegelion the chance at Wizard King now, please, Tabata. Of course, though, with all great new power-ups comes a drawback. This Devil Union form only lasts for 5 minutes. Now, obviously, you can't really judge exactly how long has passed from this chapter alone, as well. If it was however long it took me to read it, Asta would still have a good few more minutes left. But in reality, by the time he reaches the Spade Kingdom, his time almost certainly would be up, leaving him, I'd imagine, in a more vulnerable and sluggish state, which doesn't really help the hellish situation currently happening over there. Question is though, what's the recharge time like? There will obviously come a moment when Asta has to use this new form again. as, well, the entire Clover Kingdom have been treated to this new transformation, but none of the main Magic Knights have yet, and boy do I want to see their reaction. But I've got to ask, when is that moment going to be? Because there's so many dangerous threats currently in the Spade Kingdom that I don't know whether or not 5 minutes of Devil Union is even close to enough to take them all down. Because although Asta made light work of this demon, that's not to say people like the Dark Triad or any of the devils coming through the Tree of Cliffoff won't be able to put up a fight. And as soon as one of them catches on to Asta's time limit and starts putting up a fight, they will then start time wasting so that they get the upper hand. Listen, regardless of all that, this power-up is unreal, and like I said, we can all admit you'd expect some hefty consequences afterwards, so I can't wait to see, perhaps next week, what those are exactly. Listen, like I said, get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this whole chapter. Boy, was it incredible or what. Make sure to leave a like on the video as well if you did enjoy. And subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. And I'll be seeing you guys in another video very, very soon. But as always, until then, peace.